Next, we have to see the basic algebraic properties of complex numbers. Basic algebraic properties means what are the properties are? First one, closure. First one, closure property. Second one, commutative. Third one, associative. Third one, associative. And the fourth one, identity. Fifth one, inverse. Closure, commutative, associative, closure, commutative, associative, identity, inverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 operations, 5 properties. Closure. First one addition use panna. Second one multiplication use panna. So rendume use panna. Closure na we have to take any two complex number, then the addition is also a complex number, z1 and z2, or any two complex number na closure means z1 plus z2 is also a complex number. The same time multiplication la z1 into z2 is also a complex number. Commutative means z1 plus z2 is equal to z2 plus z1. Reverse process, both are equal. Multiplication at the same time, multiplication z1 into z2 is equal to z2 into z1. So both the multiplications are equal. So it satisfies the commutative property. Associative na three numbers are required. So that is z1 plus bracket like z2 plus z3, which is equal to, we have to interchange the brackets. So z1 plus z2 plus z3. This is a associative law. We have to choose a three complex number. The left side value and right side value both are equal. Associative property exists. And multiplication z1 into z2 into z3 is equal to z1 into z2 into z3. This is associative property for complex multiplication. Identity, you know the identity. Additive identity is 0, multiplicative identity is 1. It is z plus 0 or 0 plus z na, we get the same complex number. So adding 0 to the given complex number na, we get the same complex number. This is called additive identity. Next, we have to multiply z by 1 and 1 by z, we get the same answer z. So 1 is a multiplicative identity. So you have to multiply any complex number by 1, we get the same number. Now this number is called identity. That is 1 is the multiplicative identity. Inverse z in addition, z minus z is the z plus minus z or minus z plus z. This value is equal to 0. We have to add in which number to the given complex number, we get the answer is 0. Now this is called inverse of the given complex number. This is additive inverse. And then multiplicative now z into 1 by z or z inverse or 1 by z into z is equal to 1. We have to multiply which complex number for the given complex number, we get the answer is 1. Then the number is called inverse of the given complex number. That is multiplicative inverse. This 1 by z is also called as z inverse, z power minus 1. These are the basic properties. Next, in exercise 2.3, first one, z1, z2, z3, three complex numbers are given. Verify the associative law for addition and multiplication. First I have to verify the associative law for addition. That is Z1 plus Z2. Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3. This value is equal to Z1 1 minus 3i plus Z2. Z2 is minus 4i. So minus 4i. Plus Z3 is 5, which is equal to 1 minus 7i plus 5. Adding this 1 plus 5 6. So answer is 6 minus 7i. Next we have to add this format. Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 is equal to Z1 is 1 minus 3i plus Z2. Z2 is minus 4i plus Z3 is 5. So remove the brackets. So 1 minus 3i minus 4i plus 5. So 1 plus 5 is 6. Minus 3 minus 4i is minus 7i. Both answers are equal. So therefore Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 is equal to Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3. Both are equal. So associative law for addition over. And next associative law for multiplication. Associative law for multiplication. So what is the associative law for multiplication, sir? Multiplication associative law is Z1 Z2 into Z3 is equal to Z1 into Z2 Z3. This is associative law. Right. First we have to multiply Z1 and Z2. Z1 is 1 minus 3i. Z2 is minus 4i is given. So I have to write 0 minus 4i. That is real part is not given. So you have to take real part is 0. Right. How to multiply this to 1? Easily. Real into real. 1 into 0, 0. Both are same sign of minus. Imaginary into imaginary. 4 3s are 12. Real part over plus I into imaginary part 1 into minus 4 minus 3 into 0 0 over. So this is equal to minus 12 minus 4i. This is Z1 into Z2 value. Next you have to calculate Z1 Z2 into Z3. Z1 Z2 is minus 12 minus 4i into Z3. Z3 is 5. What is the imaginary part, sir? Imaginary part is 0. So 0i. So which is equal to first real into real. Minus 12 5s are 60. Signs are different sign. So put a minus symbol or plus symbol. 4 into 0 0 over. So next to plus I into real into imaginary 0. Imaginary into real. Minus 4 5s are 20. So which is equal to minus 60 minus 20i. So left side over, left side answer, it is Z1 Z2 into Z3 is equal to minus 60 minus 20i. This is for my reference. And then next we have to find out the right side. What is the bracket value for right side? Bracket value for right side is Z3 into Z3. Z2 is minus 4i into Z3 is 5. So this is equal to minus 20i. Right. Next Z1 into Z2 Z3 is equal to Z1 1 minus 3i into minus 20i only. So from minus 0. So you have to write 0 minus 20i, which is equal to real part. Real into real 0. Both are same sign of minus. 23s are 60. Real part over and the plus I into imaginary 1 into minus 20 imaginary into real 0. So this is equal to minus 60 minus 20i. Checking both answers are equal. Therefore Z1 Z2 into Z3 is equal to Z1 into Z2 Z3. Z2, Z2, Z3. So first sum, first division over. Next, exercise second question. Z1, Z2, Z3, three complex numbers are given. Verify the distributive law. This law name is distributive law. Z1 into Z2 plus Z3. That is multiplication over distributive over addition. So Z1 into Z2 plus Z1 into Z3. Verify this one. First I have to calculate the LHS. LHS is Z1 into Z2 plus Z3. Z1 is 3 into Z2 minus 7i. Z3 plus 5 plus 4i. Adding this one, we get 5 minus 3i. Multiplying this one by 3, we get 15 minus 9i. That's the value. Next we have to calculate the RHS. RHS is Z1 Z2 plus Z1 Z3. Z1 is 3, Z2 is minus 7i. Further plus Z1 is 3, Z3 is 5 plus 4i. So which is equal to minus 21i plus 15 plus 4 3s are 12i. So after addition we get 15 is a real part, imaginary part, minus 21 plus 12 is minus 9i. So both are, therefore LHS equal to RHS. Do the second division. Second division is the same. Second division is a same method. So you can do it. Next, exercise the third question. Z1, Z2, Z3, three complex numbers are given. You have to find the additive and multiplicative inverse of these three complex numbers. So first I have to choose the first complex number. Additive inverse Z1 plus which number is equal to the same number. Additive identity. How to find out the additive identities are. How to find out the additive inverse of Z1. That is additive inverse of Z1. Z1 is minus Z1. That is minus Z1 is equal to minus 2 minus 5i. This is the additive inverse for Z1. And next multiplicative inverse of Z1 is 1 by Z1 or Z1 power minus 1. 1 by Z1. So 1 by Z1 is equal to 1 divided by 2 plus 5i. This is not a rectangular form. So this complex number is converted into rectangular. How to convert? What is rectangular? You have to separate real and imaginary part of one complex number. So we cannot separate this one. So how that? You have to multiply the conjugate. What is the conjugate of this one? You have to change the sign for the imaginary part only, not for the real part. Imaginary part. So the conjugate of this one is 2 minus 5i. 2 minus 5i divided by 2 minus 5i. So which is equal to 1 into this value. You get the same number 2 minus 5i. A plus b into a minus b. A square. So for 2 square minus b square. So b is 5i. 5i the whole square. So which is equal to 2 minus 5i divided by 2 square is 4 minus 5 square is 25i square. So which is equal to 2 minus 5i divided by 2 square is 4, I square is minus 1 plus 25, which is equal to 2 minus 5i divided by 29. So therefore 1 by Z1 Therefore, 1 by z1 is 2 by 29. This is the real part. Minus 5 by 29i. This is the imaginary part. So we have to separate the real and the imaginary part. So the multiplicative inverse of z1 is 2 by 29 minus 5 by 29. Over. Or the next second one comes to the second concept. Second number is z2. So my identity inverse of z2 is minus z2. So minus z2 is equal to, change the sign, 3 plus 4i. This is a additive inverse of z2. Next, multiplicative inverse of z2 is 1 by z2. So next we have to calculate 1 by z2 value. 1 by z2 is minus 3 minus 4i. This is 1 by z2. So what is the conjugate of the denominator? Conjugate of the denominator is minus 3 plus 4i. You have to change the sign for the imaginary part only. So this is minus 3 plus 4i. You have to multiply numerator and denominator by the conjugate. So which is equal to, numerator is minus 3 plus 4i divided by denominator a square minus b square minus 3 the whole square plus 4i the whole square. So it is equal to minus 3 plus 4i divided by minus 3 the whole square is 9 minus 4i the whole square is 16i square, and then which is equal to minus 3 plus 4i divided by 9, I square is minus 1, so plus 16, which is equal to minus 3 plus 4i divided by 25. So therefore 1 by z2 is equal to minus 3 divided by 25. This is the real part. Next plus 4 divided by 25i. This is the imaginary part. Second complex number over. And then comes to the third complex number. So z3 is minus z3. So my additive inverse of z3 is minus z3. So minus z3 is equal to minus 1 minus I over. At the next you have to find the multiplicative inverse of z3. Multiplicative inverse of z3 is 1 by z3. So 1 by z3 is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus I. What is the conjugate? Conjugate is 1 minus I. So multiply numerator denominator by 1 minus I. Numerator is 1 minus I divided by denominator a square minus b square. So it is equal to 1 minus I divided by 1 plus I square is minus 1 plus 1. So which is equal to 1 minus I divided by 2. So therefore 1 by z3 is equal to 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2i. This is a multiplicative inverse of third complex number z3.